Walk down any retail aisle or scroll through any online store, and you will see the exact same digit repeating on almost every price tag. Today, more than 60% of all retail prices end in the number 9. We tell ourselves we are immune to this. We assume our brains easily round a $19.99 price tag up to $20, making that missing penny irrelevant to our actual purchasing decisions. There is an old 19th century theory that this pricing strategy actually started as an anti-theft measure. By pricing an item 1 cent below a whole dollar, cashiers were forced to physically open the till to hand the customer their change, which automatically recorded the sale and kept employees from pocketing the cash. We operate in a largely cashless society now, where physical change is rare. Yet the 99 ending persists because it targets a specific biological shortcut in how humans process information. To see how this shortcut works, we look at a landmark MIT and University of Chicago pricing experiment using a mail order catalog. To measure demand, they printed 3 catalog versions, testing one identical clothing item across 3 price points. When the clothing was priced at $39, it drastically outsold the catalog where it was priced at $44. That follows the basic economic rule that lower prices drive higher demand. But the item at $39 also wildly outsold the lowest price point of $34. A higher price generated significantly more demand than a lower one. This suggests that specific number combinations possess a psychological weight that can override basic math. This effect stems from a cognitive habit called the anchoring heuristic. Because we read from left to right, our brains rely heavily on the first piece of information we encounter, using it to set our expectations. The brain locks on to the leftmost digit immediately. Processing the rest takes more effort, so we lazily filter them out. Consequently, we mentally file $19.99 into the tens bracket, alongside $12 or $15. A $20 item clicks into a completely different mental category. That 1 cent difference triggers a sense of gain. Because the price feels closer to 19 than 20, consumers perceive the item as a deal, which creates a positive emotional response toward the purchase. This shift moves the decision-making process away from a logical cost-benefit analysis. By triggering a sense of immediate value, retailers can influence behavior before the conscious mind calculates the total. Retailers take this biological quirk and scale it into a predictable mathematical model to maximize profit. In 1997, economist Kaushik Basu used game theory to map out exactly how this strategy creates a permanent hold on the market. This graph visualizes Basu's findings. Retailers can safely increase cents to 99. Consumer resistance remains flat until the next full dollar, forming a stable equilibrium. Any retailer rounding to an even dollar loses market share to competitors anchored 1 cent lower. Charm pricing operates as a structural trap. Sellers are penalized if they try to escape it, and buyers are biologically wired to respond to it. If the $1.99 effect is proven to increase overall sales, it raises an obvious question. Why do luxury brands actively avoid using it? High-end retailers rely on prestige pricing. In this environment, clean, round numbers act as a specific visual language used to communicate quality. Because consumers associate the number 9 with value and sales, using it in a luxury context subconsciously signals a discount. That association actively undermines the brand's aura of exclusivity. A price tag serves as a status marker. These rounded numbers signal to the customer that they are paying for confidence and quality, rather than searching for a bargain. The consequences of ignoring these pricing rules are severe. Traditional department stores historically relied on constant promotions, coupon clipping, and charm pricing to drive high volumes of foot traffic. In 2012, Ron Johnson, the CEO of JCPenney, attempted a radical rebrand. He eliminated charm pricing entirely, stripping away the .99 tags in favor of clean, round numbers. His intention was to elevate JCPenney's brand status. He wanted to simplify the shopping experience and treat the everyday consumer as a rational decision-maker. The financial aftermath was disastrous. Sales plummeted immediately following the shift in the pricing model. The strategy failed because customers actively rejected the simplicity. They missed the psychological reward of feeling like they beat the system by hunting down a discounted .99 price tag. The 99-cent tag is a century-old tool designed to exploit these specific cognitive habits. When you see it, you are interacting with a system designed to favor the house.